Show him the Angus shot.
Nice.
There it is. It's him. Sit back, see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm facing this way, so.
Thanks. How good is it to be back out here for a media day, talking about another season and healthy?
Yeah, it's good. You know, I've worked really hard to be able to get healthy and to be finally out here, you know, gearing up for another season. It's been a long time coming.
How tough was last year seeing the team so close in a lot of games, not be able to pull it out? A little bit of a disappointing season, and you couldn't really do anything about it.
Yeah, it was definitely frustrating, you know, especially the part where I can't do anything about it. You know, I'm kind of just sitting there on the sideline while watching it unfold and, you know, in some cases seeing what they need to do better and seeing where I could be out there making that difference.
What did you learn not playing that you're going to try and apply this year as a leader?
Yeah, you know, like watching from the sideline, I was able to see different parts of the game that I hadn't seen before. You know, I think I learned how to cut better and timing on plays that we need to get better at, and you know, different aspects of basketball that I hadn't really taken advantage of before.
So are you 100%, do you feel that way?
Yeah, I feel 100%. I think right now I'm just building up to being able to play, you know, get up and down 5-on-5 and so right.
Are you campaigning with Coach Wright? Because he says he's the one that's not 100% yet. Are you going knocking on his door every day?
No, I'm just I'm being patient, you know, as patient as possible. You know, I'm chomping at the bit, but you know, I see where they're coming from. You know, it's probably not the best thing for me to jump straight back into 5-on-5. You know, Division I college basketball. So you know, after almost a year out, so I think I need to ease back into it.
When you do get back, there's going to be maybe some extra burden, extra pressure on your shoulders with Devon and Eric, especially Eric being out for a long time. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, a little bit, you know, but in saying that, we still, you know, we'll have me, Berto, we'll have Gomez back, you know, and then our now sophomores playing really well and have stepped up, and then also our freshmen are looking really good too. So I think we've got enough pieces in place to be able to fill the void that they're going to leave.
With the suspensions, Roberto says that he's seen them become refocused, Eric and Devon. Have you seen, you're an upperclassman, are you seeing that maturity that you want to see coming from a situation like that?
Yeah, in practice, you know, those guys are definitely trying to be more focused, try and be more of a positive example to the younger guys. I think they've heard the message coaches sent to them about, you know, they definitely messed up and it's not what they need to be doing in terms of being upperclassmen and setting a good example for the younger guys.
What about Roberto? How have you seen him change in the summer?
He's been playing really well. You know, the whole off season, he's been trying to find other guys, and you know, he kind of knows he's going to have a target on his back this year because of how well he played last year. So he's distributing the ball and trying to work on his game off the ball and trying to create shots for himself by moving away from the ball and not necessarily with the ball in his hands.
Another one of that crew from last year, it's no longer Joe. How noticeable an absence is not having Joe Burton around here anymore?
You know, not having him on the post and having that experience down low is something that I've noticed. But I like to think that I'd be able to fill that gap that he's left, and you know, I'm really happy with what he's doing right now. He's playing overseas and seems to really be enjoying himself.
What about off the court in the locker room? How much do you guys miss him in that aspect?
Yeah, a lot. You know, Joe's a character, that's for sure, and you know, he definitely brought a lighter mood to the locker room and was always good for a laugh and, you know, have a joke around with. So he's definitely missed in that regard.
Coach Robinson said that the chemistry on this team is probably as good as he's ever seen it. Do you feel that way, and what do you think has been the catalyst for that?
I think a few things have been the reason for that. You know, Eric and Devon, I think, was one reason why guys have kind of banded together. We kind of know that we're going to have to be a tight-knit unit to be able to do things on the court, and you know, as well as, you know, knowing Joe left and the Ahmad transferring, I think guys have come together and really tried to mesh better as a team and find each other's shots and make sure no one feels like they're left out, or, you know, no one feels like they're not getting enough shots up, or, you know, whatever it may be.
You guys have the potential to be really, really big at certain points with you back, Daniel back, Shea as a freshman could contribute. Do you guys as a front line talk about wanting to maybe take over the game, you know, down low, dominate the boards, dominate the interior, so to speak? You guys got some size.
Yeah, definitely. And that's one thing that Freddie Owens, a new hire, has brought to the table. He's really preached the importance of getting on the boards, and because of the size we have, it's something that we need to take advantage of. But games aside, I think the biggest advantage we have from having that size is that the starters can go against guys that are the same size as them in practice every day, and when teams are like that and built that way, it makes them really tough to play against when it comes to playing over in Gill.